Today's March 6th, 2019, and this is episode 64 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. The first GoPro I had was actually on picture mode and not video, so hopefully we got some good shots for that for you. It is minus 21 degrees Celsius here in Yellowknife, which is about, I think that's about minus 2 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 3 or 4 degrees Fahrenheit. But anyway, my fingers are frozen. Today is going to be a special day. I have a special guest I want to introduce you to today, and it's not Stella. Different special guest than Stella. But I'm going to have to shoot 2 episodes of PlaneSavers today, which is going to be a crazy amount of logistics for me. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the boardroom and introduce you to a new guest here. Check this out. Okay, folks, and as you can see, my special guest is me. Hey, Mikey. So, because today is Wednesday and we got to split off and do 2 separate episodes in one day, in one episode, this Mikey's episode has to be a secret. So, I'm going to go now and shoot my own episode, which is going to be Wednesday, and I'm going to leave you guys with new Mikey here. Cheers. Okay, folks, let's leave new Mikey in there and let's listen. We got rid of old Mikey. Now, okay, he's got his episode going, so I'm gonna go and shoot today's episode. 2 for 1, but you're gonna get the benefit hopefully down the road. So I don't know when that episode's gonna be airing because it has to be approved. Long story. But today, in the present, and again, speaking about presents, I do have a lot of mail I got to open up, and let's run out in the hangar. I did post a thing on YouTube on the community section asking everybody, you know, today's going to be a pretty heavy day for me. Today, luckily, there's not that much flying, so I can shoot 2 episodes in one. A lot of people ask me to show the King Air. I really think because the King Air, the one thing about PlaneSavers is that some of the airplanes that we've been filming are kind of are not normal or unattainable, I guess. Like even for me, like when we got the footage from New Zealand, you know, mosquitoes and Spitfires are, you know, might as well be spaceships. So something like the King Air, this is a King Air 100 VMI. Is you know, attainable to people. Any airport in the world you can go to and you can see a King Air. Maybe not a King Air 100 because these are getting pretty rare or rare, but any King Air. So yeah, I can show you guys inside a VMI here as requested by the community. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and then yeah, all that fun jazz. So while new Mikey's outside, hopefully he's gone already, filming the other part of the episode, let's go in the King Air. Okay, folks, here is VMI King Air. You can see it's got nice leather seats. This is one of my favorites. And the one thing you can notice about the cockpit here is, here, let me grab my phone. I'll get you some light. Is that this does not look like a normal Buffalo Airways cockpit. As you see, I think that's Garmin 1000. Like, so this is what you got, technically a glass cockpit. Very different from other Buffalo Airways airplanes. I know VMI's got quite the past. A lot of people have been commenting they've flown this airplane for other companies. I think the last company that had this was Orca. I could be wrong, but yeah, so here's the cockpit. Let me know in the comments, all you avionics experts, let me know what all these are. I believe it's a Garmin 1000. Maybe it's a 750. I don't know. But maybe I'll go ask somebody, and maybe they know. Oh, is that Chuck? No, it's Rod. So you can see Rod coming in. He should be passing that mule. Yeah, there's Rod. Let's go catch Rod. Let's go catch Rod right now and ask him some questions. Hey, where did Rod go? Hey, oh, hey, Rod. What avionics is in this one? Avionics? Yeah. Is it a
avionics?
No, like the Garmin. Is it a
Garmin 750 and a 650?
Not a 1000, eh?
The 1000 display.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I said Garmin 1000 or 750, so it's a Garmin 1000 display. Okay, so let me know in the comments. As you know, that's probably the most modern avionics setup we've had, right?
Yes.
Nothing even close to that.
No, everything else is like steam.
Steam. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks, Rod. There you guys go. Oh, I dropped Sarah's hat. So Sarah's the co-pilot on this thing, and yeah. Okay, folks. Hopefully that made a little bit more sense. So here we go. This is VMI, basically our VIP airplane. The one thing I noticed when we flew this thing to McLaren Air Force Base, I might be saying that wrong, in Sacramento, the guys thought it was some sort of FBI machine because it's all white with a cargo pod or a belly pod, which I guess is pretty rare in California. They thought it was something wonky, but no, it's just Buffalo. So I like to say hello to all my friends in California. I've been watching a lot of that stuff on YouTube and Facebook. You guys in California sure know how to have fun. Maybe one day I'll move to California. So to at least warm up, maybe just a couple months. Yeah. So let's head off to the metal room and see if we can find Dan Jones and get an update on the elevator. Okay, so let's go see if we can find Dan. Oh, we got a couple of the guys. Hey guys. A couple guys working here, and then we got Dan. Look, he's got the elevator flipped aside, and he's painting.
Sort of.
So, would I be correct in assuming that is dope?
Yep. This is nitrate dope. This is actually clear nitrate dope, but it's our favorite color here.
Oh, nice.
What they did was they actually tinted it just with a green dye just to make it a little easier to see. And maybe a chemist out there could tell you why, but the green doesn't bleed through afterwards. Like if we could do this elevator snow white, for example, and you'd never see any of the green bleeding through the color.
Well, actually, they do the same with glue sticks.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right too. Yeah, same idea. I don't know what it is about green, but you can get it in green. You can get it clear for antique stuff. For my Stearman, for inside the fuselage, it has to be clear because it was clear in the old days. I mean, you could do it green, but it would look kind of strange.
I think even ceiling paint and stuff too. It's a slight tinge to it, and it dries clear or dries white.
Yeah. The other dope that we use. This is nitrate dope. The other dope that we use after this is butyrate dope, and it's got a tan tint to it. It seems to retain that just a little tiny bit, which kind of makes it look like cotton, or linen. So it's kind of got its uses as well. But one thing you can't do with fabric though is like you can't draw on it or write on it with anything except a pencil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a friend of mine pointed out to me. He works for one of the major airlines down south, and he said in his maintenance shop it's illegal basically to have a pencil on you, because if you mark on aluminum or mark on steel with a pencil, you get similar metal corrosion to cause a crack down the road. But in a fabric shop, it's the only thing you can use is preferably a number 2 HB pencil is my preference. But yeah, you have to use a pencil. So.
That's awesome. We learned it here, folks. If you didn't know, pencils cause dissimilar metal, which is when two metals interact with each other, which can cause corrosion. Or if you're in a fabric shop, you can only use pencils. So
only use pencils. So whenever I find a good pencil, I usually steal it. So it's but yeah, no, you're having a slow day today, or actually not a slow day because you're working twice as hard.
Yeah, so there's two of me. As I was telling Dan earlier behind the camera that there's two of me filming today. So
if you find another me, send them over because I could use it.
Right on. Okay, Dan, let's just do a quick tour here and explain. I guess what people like to do is like the tools here. I see you got some clamps and some almost looks like calicos, but are they?
They are calicos. They're just a different type of calico. They're I think they call them side grip fasteners or something, but yeah, same thing. Regular calico pliers. Stick your finger in there. No, you don't want to do that.
I do anything for camera, but so yeah, those are kind of like clamp calicos, eh?
Yeah, they are, and they're. I don't use them for anything else. Those are strictly fabric calicos. One thing about fabric is it's a little bit intolerant of being dirty, so you have to wash your hands. You have to have clean stuff. If you get any oil on it, then whether it's dope or whether it's vinyl or whatever covering system you're using, it won't adhere to it. So I'm a little fussy. I make everybody wash their hands that comes in here and works on it or helps me. And I have stuff that's just strictly for fabric and nothing else. So
that's awesome.
Except my coveralls. So but you gotta draw the line somewhere. So
cool.
But yeah. So.
And then you got some clamps over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's what I'm doing right now is I'm cementing the second piece of fabric onto it, which you do sort of in stages. So I'm kind of working my way from the trim tab here around the curve. It's all done on the leading edge. I'm working up the sides and the back. And once that's all cemented in place, it'll be tightened up with the iron to a stage, and then it's gonna have a brush coat. There's really only one coat of dope you put on with a brush, and that's your very first coat of nitrate. Polyester fabric, polyester anything, doesn't absorb anything. So if you want to go buy yourself something completely useless, go buy yourself 100% polyester dishcloth and try and dry your dishes with it, because they don't absorb anything. But by the end of today, it's going to be all cemented on, and then flip it over and finish. There's an overlap. This side's got the fabric on it, so there'll be an overlap around the trailing edge and stuff, and get all that finished and let it dry really, really well. They say you can let it dry for about half an hour and then iron it, but I always let it dry overnight. So if the electric's not flying tomorrow, I'll be in here with my iron tomorrow morning and ironing, and then after that's done, maybe this weekend, if we're not flying or getting caught up, whatever, then we're gonna put the shoe on the butt end and then start the stitching, the lacing process. Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, Dan.
Okay.
And
how was lunch?
Well, how was lunch? Oh, the McDonald's lunch from yesterday. So yeah, I'm scared to ask Dan anything because he knows all the answers. But yeah, no, it was pretty fun. And let's get going. I'll head in and we can open up some mail and we'll call today a day. And yeah, thanks, Dan. We'll come in and see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Cheers.
I'll be here.
Okay, so we're back in the boardroom and we got some mail. So I want to take some time, open up the mail, and show you guys what you guys sent me. This is some of my most favorite stuff. So let's start off with this. Oh wow, folks, look, it's a Dax over Normandy t-shirt. Thank you guys. I'm gonna do an episode 100% on the Dax over Normandy soon, and now I have the t-shirt. So thank you guys. Very, very cool. Okay, how about this one? Sweet, folks, check this out. Look at this old school DC3 book. Very, very cool. Oh, There's a note. There we go. Enjoy, George in New Hampshire. Thank you, George. That is very... Oh, look at that. Sometimes it's the older books, you can find some really cool stuff. So thank you, George in New Hampshire. I can't wait to look at her. Okay, what do we got here? How about this one right here? Okay, folks, look at this. This is from John. He had the Aranca L3G, super rare airplane. That's very good. Thank you, John. This book is very cool. Again, another old school book with a lot of old school stuff. Can't wait to read it. Okay, this one right here. Oh, we got another smaller box. PlaneSavers. What's in here? So, oh. Mikey, please accept this engine medallion for your project. My late father flew in World War II, and later he worked for Pratt & Whitney and gave this to me, and I would like to give it to you. Oh my lordy, I think I'd be honored if you use this on the plane. Oh, Jim from Connecticut. Oh my lordy. Wow, look at that, folks. That's a brand new one. Fully porcelain. Oh my lordy. That is so cool. Thank you, Jim from Connecticut. This episode definitely goes out in the memory of your father who worked for Pratt & Whitney. Oh my lordy. Such a family heirloom. Thank you, Jim. Oh my God, so cool. Okay, this one is Brad. Look at that. Look at that. Thanks, Brad. Yes, I remember you mentioning in a note if I liked AC/DC, and I love AC/DC. Thank you so much. That's very cool. That's definitely going on the shelf. All right, we got this one right here. Look at this, folks. Indiana, Brent Hoover, State Trooper. Look at this. Wow, look at this, folks. A handmade wooden PlaneSavers sign. So cool. Thank you, Brent. Very, very cool. I'm going to tape your card to the back of it. We got this one here. I think I know what this one is. Oh, yes, look. Yes, it's the models, the Dornier DO27 model kit from David Dornier, Marcus down in Germany. Thank you. We got to send one of these right out to the eBay winner. So cool. They finally came in. Thank you so much. We got a couple more, folks. One's going on the shelf, and then we're going to auction off more. But this is so cool. Thank you, Marcus and David Dornier. So amazing. We got the wooden sign from Brent. We got the AC/DC coin. Oh my God. Jim. Oh, such amazing with that. We got the books. DC3 books, the Dax over Normandy. Now we got this big box here. I'm gonna wait for the big box. I'm running out of time because if you remember, we're actually shooting 2 episodes today. So I'm gonna save the big box tomorrow. So come join me tomorrow's episode Thursday. See what's in the big box. And let's wait and see if the other Mikey is gonna show up here. Oh man, it was a good day. Just gotta wait for future Mikey to show up. Oh. And speak of the devil. Well, future Mikey, hopefully everything went well today. Oh, I'll get out of your hair. And yeah, so here, I'm going to shoot the end of my episode. Good luck. Cool. Thank you. Let's leave future Mikey here to finish his episode. Well, folks, that's it. We had a good run. Okay, hopefully everything went well for future Mikey. And yeah, so I'm tired. I gotta edit both of these things right now and send them off. So wish me luck. We'll see you tomorrow. We got the big box still to open. I'm gonna call Ronnie. We're gonna start making our plan for Montreal. So tomorrow I should have some more info for you guys. Thank you for a Wing It Wednesday episode where we did basically what you wanted me to from the YouTube comments. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, this is so much fun. As you can tell, I'm having way too much fun. We'll see you in the next one, and fly safe, be safe, and there's always tomorrow.